Mic check.
Mic check.
Fossil is starting.
Fossil is starting.
Right now.
Right now.
Take it away, singers and flags.
Fossil of the day. Fossil of the day. Who was bad? Who was worse? Fossil of the day. Fossil of the day. All the blame. All the shame.
Fossil of the day. Round of applause, please. Big round of applause. It's quite the crowd we've got today. Welcome to Fossil of the Day. Fossil of the Day is an award ceremony that awards those countries that are doing their best to block negotiations. It's put on every year by Can International, and this year it's hosted by the Australian Youth Climate Coalition, as well as supported by youth delegations literally the world over. My name is Isaac Astle. I've been your host for the past 2 weeks. I'll be your host for today, and I will also be hosting the Grand Fossil tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Not to be missed, should be an absolute ripper. So I want to see you all there again tomorrow, 6 o'clock. And if we just have a quick look at the scoreboard. Yesterday, New Zealand was trying to pull out in front of the main pack, but as you can quite clearly see, USA are making a last mad rush for the finish, but Canada are still miles out on top. Word on what will happen in the next 2 days will follow. And so, without further ado, we'll get straight into the fossils, ladies and gentlemen. And so, to begin, the third place fossil of the day. Can I please have everyone doing a round of applause on their thighs? Third place fossil award for today goes to New Zealand! New Zealand!
Shame on the Kiwis!
It's nice to have you on the show again, New Zealand. Coming third, not a bad effort. New Zealand, if you don't mind, got some questions. As we can see, it's a little bit unsure about your stance on KP. Well, what is your stance on the Kyoto Protocol?
Our stance is very clear and very simple. We support the Kyoto Protocol absolutely, except for when we absolutely don't support the Kyoto Protocol.
I see. Alright, that's hypothetical. What if the EU signed it?
I have already made New Zealand's stance very, very clear.
Sorry. I don't know. I fully understand what you said earlier. Could you clarify your stance?
Your mother knows my stance.
You're just being a bit silly, New Zealand. Come on, what's your stance? Come on.
I know my stance. What's yours?
Come on. No, I'm getting a bit offended here, actually. New Zealand, just give us your stance, alright?
Talk to the hand. Minister's not listening.
Alright. Get on the podium, New Zealand. Get up there. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. That's the noise you get, New Zealand. Alright. And so, again, without further ado, we'll lead the proceedings right along into the second place fossil of the day. Again, we have a round of applause on the old Thysey-Wisey. Second place fossil of the day for today goes to Canada! Canada, it's lovely to have you on the show yet again. Our first place champion. Let's just hold the flag here, Brian. Canada, what can we do for you today?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to show you this.
Whoa, Russia, Japan, you here to save the day?
No, we want to help.
Yeah, have fun. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen?
Shame on you.
For that, Russia, Canada and Japan can all share second place on the podium.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. fantastic, or not so fantastic. And so, we'll go into our last fossil of the day for today. The first place fossil of the day. Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
First place fossil award
First place fossil award
goes to
goes to
the USA! USA!
Let's hear it. Come on. USA, number one.
So would you like to give an acceptance speech, please?
I very much would. Thank you everyone for the top prize in Fossil of the Day today. Let me just say that the U.S. has been looking forward to COP15 2009 Copenhagen for so long. We're really excited. 2009 is going to be the year that we bring hope to the rest of the world for a fair and legally binding agreement. As you can see, I've had this day marked down on my calendar for months now. We're really looking forward to Copenhagen 2009.
You do remember Cancun, right?
Oh yeah. I heard that it's going to be in Cancun next year. I really hope we can come to an agreement there as well.
Yeah. Take your place on the podium, please, America. You'll have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. The reason for the fossils so far. New Zealand, as we can see, takes out third place in today's fossil of the day for hardening its stance on the Kyoto Protocol. In the last 24 hours, New Zealand's previous conditional support of a second commitment period under the Kyoto Protocol appears to have become outright opposition. However, New Zealand has declined to answer any questions or otherwise clarify its position on this issue, leading to ongoing uncertainty. Furthermore, Japan, Russia and Canada earned the second place fossil. We heard today and yesterday from all these ministers repeating their position on rejecting the second commitment period for the Kyoto Protocol. For what are they coming to Durban? Didn't they see people with I Love KP t-shirts? They are the ones who blocked progress on the AWG-KP discussions for a long time. And that makes the Durban Agreement more difficult now. As one delegate said, they are not leaving Kyoto to make things better, but worse. As a response to a global climate change and as big emitters, leaving Kyoto is totally irresponsible. And finally, the United States of America wins the first place fossil. The COP is not even over, and the United States has managed to secure what ought to be the fossil of the 21st century. Why? Well, not only are they the largest emitter of greenhouse gas pollution in history, not only have they occupied more atmospheric space than any other country, not only have they got the most paltry emissions reduction pledge for 2020, not only did they renege on ratifying the Kyoto Protocol, but they are now reneging on their commitment to keep warming below 2 degrees above pre-industrial temperatures. In yesterday's press briefing, Todd Stern was asked to clarify reports that he had described the 2-degree goal as aspirational. His answer? That knowing ahead of time that we will overshoot the warming limit that the IPCC has identified as the point after which the globe and all of its people are thrust into out-of-control climate change did not amount to some kind of mandatory obligation to change what you're doing, whether you are in the United States or Europe, China, or wherever you might be. For these comments, which amount to a callous disregard for the future lives and livelihoods of people everywhere, for repeatedly stating at this meeting that no one should increase the ambition of the pledge, for their willingness to throw away the last opportunity we have for keeping the 2-degree goal within reach, the United States earns what ought to be the title of Fossil of the 21st Century. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please make some noise for all of our fossils today? And so, that should be the end of today's Fossil of the Day. ladies and gentlemen, we have some good news today. In fact, we have some fantastic news today. The best news we've had for all of COP. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today we have, for the first for COP 17, a Ray of the Day. Those of you that don't know, a Ray of the Day is given to those countries who truly deserve an award for all the work they've been doing in pushing negotiations. And so, mic check.
Mic check.
Ray of the Day.
Ray of the Day.
Goes to Africa Group. Can we please have the Africa Group on stage to accept their Ray of the Day? Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is such a big honor for the African group to earn this ray today. And this is just the beginning, but not the last. And we, the African group, who have been putting many efforts together to have this become true. We have been taking our sleeves off to have this arrive. And Kyoto Protocol is our battle today. And Africa will never be the guardian for the Kyoto Protocol. And that's our battle here in Durban. And to finish and to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, I will sing a small sentence in French which says, no, never, never, we never give up. Non, jamais, non, jamais, ne cédons jamais. Non, jamais, non, jamais, non, jamais, ne cédons jamais. No matter what the difficulties will be, no matter what the data will be, we don't have the right to sit down and close our arms. Thank you.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we maybe stand you in front of the podium. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. And so, ladies and gentlemen, so concludes today's Fossil of the Day. Don't forget, tomorrow we have the Grand Fossil. Should be an absolute ripper. And so, on that note, can we have the sing out, please?
Fossil of the day, fossil of the day. Who was bad? Who was worse? Fossil of the day, fossil of the day. All the blame, all the shame. Fossil of the day.
Round of applause. See you all tomorrow.